Siyabona ninjani. Siyabona ninjani. I celebrate you, I thank you, I honor you. I come before you as a little girl who God found and commissioned for this great undertaking. I want to thank each one of you for coming here to celebrate me. But truth be told, less than 4 years ago, I was not worth any celebration. I was not worth anything to be called in terms of millionaires. But right now, I stand before you. I stand before men of honor. I stand before kings and queens. But what is that made me different? The choice that I made and the decision that I made then. I would not be anything to be celebrated if I did not see the vision and the mission the BF Suma had brought to Africa. While other companies begin their missions in US and end up in Africa, BF Suma chose Africa as the stool within which it was going to leap us to the overseas so that we too can become uplines of the Americans. BF Suma chose the unique Africans in us, and he said, out of Africa, we will have the Obamas. Out of Africa, we will have the Martin Luthers again. And out of Africans, indeed, we will have freedom, just like our former president, Nelson Mandela, pronounced. There is no dignity in being broke. God does not honor brokenness. And if you think God loves broke people, understand he says, heaven will be full of gold. How will God give you heaven full of gold if you are poor on earth? God sent us to Africa and to Kenya and to everywhere and commissioned us to create wealth. Why would you choose to die poor if an opportunity like BF Suma has presented itself? Indeed, there is a saying, thus, let those ones who have no ears then not hear, but let those ones who have ears hear. Let those ones who have eyes see. But seeing with your naked eyes does not make you any better. You see with your inner eyes. And what drives you to see with your inner eyes is vision. The clarity of the vision is what matters again. Yes, you may have vision. If it is out of focus, you ain't going anywhere. But a clear vision and a mission, coupled with that determination that I was born for a reason, for a season, and for a purpose, is what qualifies you to be called God's child. I am called by God because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. God gave me a dominion over every animal, and he gave me authority to create power. The stories and the testimonies you have heard from those we are calling the success stories, they ain't stories yet. South Africa, we are coming. South Africa, we are coming. This is the second superpower of Africa. Where are you? For how long are you gonna clap for Mama Africa? No, it is time you said, me too, I step out. Yes. And every ground I step, just like a lion, they will feel the heat. The lion is not the tallest, neither is it the fastest, neither is it the most intelligent. But every time it sees anything, it reduces it to a small thing, and I see lunch. It is for you to stand up and say, enough is enough. Leadership in you will determine how far your team will go. We may speak everything you've had. You may have the best country manager, but you can't have the best regional manager like us. Miss Lillian is the best regional manager in Africa. She leads a team of lions. And when she speaks, we all follow. We are here to tell you the difference between you and your team is the quality of leadership you provide. Your team will be determined by the integrity of the leader. Your team will be determined by the maturity of the leadership in that person. It will not matter whether you have money. Maturity is not money. Maturity is the thinking capacity and the degree of commitment to make your team feel like they are lions, even if they are sheep. It will not matter what length you go. What matters is the intent and the mission. I have paid a price and I will continue paying a price. They call me a millionaire. I am not yet a millionaire. Please, excuse me. I ain't a millionaire yet. I am yet to feel that I am a millionaire every time I land in every country in Africa where I will have the Mtumba, the Ibrahim, the Aji. Every country will have to feel the heat of BF Suma. And that heat will have to be generated from South Africa downwards now. When we go and we leave South Africa, I pray we do not leave motivated people. We will leave leaders who have seen much more than just being told a story that I am staying, I am, I have. The issue is, what is your take home? The issue is, who will people say I am? I remember at a time when everybody was crucifying Jesus, and he had all manner of accusations, just like some of you have gone through when there are no products. At the end of the day, he asked his disciples, and who do you say I am? It will not matter what the world sees in you. It will not matter what they say about you. It will not matter how much bad things they speak about you. Tell them, iron sharpens iron. And until I am cooked, I am still an iron. But wait until I become a diamond. You will pick me with a toothpick, but not a fork. You will have to look for me. And that is the time. Then you will be told another Madam Susan in making. If there is anything I have had close to being rich, consider it not near me. I am no longer looking at how much as a person I have. I am looking at the generational impact that I am creating and removing poverty from the mindset of Africans. The question I keep asking myself is, what will I be remembered for? Wow. Wow. Bless you, son. The question I ask myself is this: what will I be remembered for? I will be remembered when I come to South Africa and I celebrate you, not you celebrating me anymore. I stand at the airport and I see 50 cars given by the same BF Suma to South Africans. The resilience in South Africans is much more than any other African country because of what your leader went through. Every time I turn around, I ask, who are those can dare and say, this is what I took from my former president? Never give up. You give up and life gives up on you. Even God himself who created you will give up on you. God did not create a coward in you. He created a superpower, his own image in you. Why do you allow the world to describe you? Describe yourself in the image of God and tell everybody, silver and gold belongs to me. And I belong to my Maker. And if I belong to my Maker, everything falls in place. Seek ye the kingdom of God, and seek his wisdom, and the rest shall be handed over unto you. Everywhere I pass through in Kenya, I only hear people say, Madam President. I look around to see whether there is a president around me. I realize it is me. I hear Mama Africa. I look around to understand whether there is another Mama Africa. And I look at faces who have hope in them, who are radiant because they have a story to tell me even in the streets. And I stop and listen and I say, bless you. What is it that I can do? Oh, you know, Mama, you said you did. I say, bless you. May it be upon you as you desire for others to be. This industry of network marketing has been mistaken because our mindsets are not ready to receive the blessings of God. This is a vehicle that's going to liberate Africa. Like it or like it, we are here to tell you, BF Suma is the vehicle that is going to liberate Africans. There are 3 missions, just like Jesus came to do. Teach, heal, and rescue the perishing. Where are you when other nations are being counted? Where are you when Tanzania is saying, we are coming, be ready? We are not coming to take. We are coming to empower you. We are coming to tell you, as Africa, we stand with you and we stand together and we will conquer together. We are here to encourage you and tell you, BF Suma, the same marketing plan applies to all of us. If it were not for the efficacy of the products, excuse me, I wouldn't be. I would be looking like 50 years older, the way I am now. Don't I look beautiful? Don't I look polished? The rest are details. The details are in the products. Take the products and people will be asking you, what happened to you? Did you go for plastic surgery? Or is it your sister we are seeing? Or is it your daughter you are seeing? Excuse me. You tell them, it is me. Sometimes you don't need money to look. But you must look for you to attract. Talk for you to attract. Walk for you to attract. And simply say for you to attract. I bought a house in South Africa without knowing where it is. And I said, yes, I want to settle in South Africa. Nwabisa, where are you? There, that lady told me there's a good house somewhere. In Santon. It's a walking distance from here. Excuse me. The next time you hear me in South Africa, I ain't sleeping in an hotel. Yes. BF Suma product day in, day out. You can't divorce yourself from BF Suma and market anything else. If you market Susan, you are out of focus. Please. If you market yourself, you're out of focus. Market BF Suma. And they will ask you, they would ask, is that boyfriend Suma? Do you mean BF stands for boyfriend? It does not matter. Whether it stands for boyfriend Suma, whether it stands for what, simply tell them, take a walk with me. And that time you're not telling them to take a walk with you in Africa. You are telling, take a walk with me. Fly in New York. Get a chopper. And see what BF Suma, Bright Future, has for you. Hence, a living company. Bright future, better life. What more would you desire? A brighter future and a better life combined in one company. There is nothing that harasses Africans like education. Our passion points are education, shelter, hospital bills, and what else? Lifestyle. BF Suma gives you life, then the style is for you to feed in. It won't give you the style. It tells you the style is in the detail of the marketing plan. Take it up. Challenge the world and they tell the world, I'm gonna come, I'll be back. Oh yes, I'll be back. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, just in case you had forgotten I exist, I will be back with a bang. I want to pronounce to Africans, lest we had forgotten that South Africa exists, they will be back with a bang. And these are the pioneers. Today, as I speak, the Spirit is telling me to commission 50 cars in the next 1 year in South Africa. It can't be less. It can't be less than 50 cars. Why should it be? Why should it be? In my language, if I was to ask, has the Maker forgotten you? No, he hasn't. You simply have not taken up your position of leadership. Make an appointment with your Maker and give your car a number plate and an expiry date and say, my God, I came naked, but I know you're looking at me and you're ready to clothe me. The shame that you've gone through, the tears that you've shed, wondering, now you are the apple of BF Suma. When I look around, I can only say, God bless you, because this is your day. I look at 2021 and say, while every other company has been closing doors, BF Suma has remained. Hence, this facility. Did it tell you that they are tired of paying rent and there's nobody? This facility has stayed like this. Stable company that can pay for 5 years a facility for you to come and enjoy and see the bigger picture. The question you should ask yourself, before the company identifies you, what have you done as a person to draw the attention of the company? God will never come through for you until you take action. He sent us on a mission and he commissioned us in Eden to go and work. Where is your work before anybody can be attracted to what you're doing? For 4.5 years, I was employed by Kenya Revenue Authority, and I would be doing this at part-time and a side hustle. Hey! When the side hustle gave me a Range Rover, I sacked my boss. I sacked my boss. And I left salary. Until today, God who is in heaven. I have never gone back to find out how much they have for me until I reach my retirement age. And guess what? What they have for me as a retirement benefit is worth just a half a month bonus. It will not matter any longer. You can look at me, you can say, I didn't. Do you think I fell from heaven? I am a Kenyan. I have red blood like you. When I hurt like you do. But I said, there is no pain without gain. Yes. I will hurt until that pain translates to success. Yeah. Success is paid upfront. It comes dressed like rags. You come here and you think these boys, I call them my boys. Because whenever I go to any of these countries, I no longer stay in hotels. I simply tell them, I'm coming. I stay in their houses. Palatial homes, please. Do you hear what I'm saying? A palatial home. When they fly to Kenya, I give them keys to my houses. Beach houses. 7 of them. That's by the way. I did not come here to talk about my story. That will be a chapter for another day. Because it comes a time when you must define who you want to be. I defined and I put it down. And I looked at Habakkuk 2:2 and I commissioned. And I told my God, here is my dream. It has an expiry date. I work until I don't know the difference between morning and evening. Some of you want to go home and sleep for 8 hours, 6 hours. I can no longer afford that kind of leisure. You sleep for 8 hours. You compete with the dead and expect blessings in the land of the living, which God will honor your sleep. Do you have a market for sleep? In South Africa, do you have? If your business demands that you sleep for 6 hours, you're competing with the dead. What are you doing this other time? That is the visitation hour of your God. I sleep with a notebook and a pen. I am no longer dreaming being chased by dogs, cats, chickens. Hey! I only dream of spinning machines. My latest discovery bears my personal names. Susan Onyancha, 007. When God shows up, I diminish. When I stand, God shows who I am. It is time for you to take your rightful position. There's no competition in this network. Lest you think we brought the senior crowned leaders to intimidate you. No, there isn't. The emptiest position in this company is the senior crowned leaders. And our desire and my blessings as a mother is to see ladies take a sweep to the market. When I used to speak, and my husband, who is a high court judge, and I'm a lawyer, and I am speaking marketing micro too, he would wonder what has gone wrong with me. He almost called a family gathering. But occasionally he would stand up in church and pray to God that I will not be found in the madness houses. Until you speak and people call you Zaminokal, you ain't talking. Until you speak about BF Suma and they call you Micro 2, you ain't talking. Until they call you NMN, even if they don't know what it means, agree to that name. Just like Jesus said, if you deny me, then it is this company that has given me a platform. Na ninacheza kama mimi. Yani, there are days I stand in the middle of the road and greet myself. And say, if you don't know who is in front of you, then this is a God-made millionaire. And when God gives you, when God blesses you, he adds no sorrow. When he does, he adds no sorrow. I spin 3 Range Rovers, 1 V8, Prado, and the latest is a Discovery. As he was talking, I was wondering, because I shifted to a place which has an helipad. That's a story for another day. When I come back here next year, because I am coming within 3 months, we are going to go in the deepest of South Africa. You don't need to come to Kenya to be a millionaire. I didn't have to leave Kenya. And let me tell you one thing that has defined what this company. During COVID period, they innovated. Sanitizers. They gave us the advantage, one, to protect ourselves. They brought masks. I just wish they can go further and brand the mask itself inside. So that as we walk, it is BF, 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 BF. Then they would say, even these people have, they even have masks and shoes and hats. This is a superpower. You cannot be in this kind of a movement and refuse to see what God has in store for you. If you refuse, then it is only you. But let me say, as I pen off, we are here to commission you to the next level. It may take just about 5 people to get this real. But those 5 people, God will use them. And South Africa will wake up and say, I wish I listened. Those who did not listen to me then, look for me. And I only tell them, sorry, just join the network from wherever you are. I have no time to babysit. I had enough time. Now, it is time for us to launch the global economic space from South Africa. If you can't listen and you can't take note of what I'm saying, the global economic space in South Africa, that's what we're gonna launch. I left Kenya as a village girl. I am no longer speaking about being in Kenya. That is my Jerusalem. I have done good. And God has told me, go to Samaria. I am here in Samaria to bring you good news. And to tell you the same God who has favored us and given us a standing, the same company which has given me authority to stand and be called a millionaire, is the same company which supports you tirelessly, whether you perform or not. Don't come complaining. The moment God reasoned out and realized the Israelites were complaining, he made them walk 40 years in the wilderness, lest you are complaining against each other. take note, lest you're complaining about this company. Take note. Your 40 years are over. 426 kilometers in the wilderness, 40 years. It means they were walking 40 meters every day. Even a snail doesn't go that slow. Wake up from your slumberland and say, this company is a vehicle to eradicate poverty within our homes. And this is what I keep saying. If I did not come from a rich family, then a rich family will have to come from me. Period. God has given you authority to break the chains of poverty. Take ye, run with it. The only thing you desire to do is to take action and say, as the roll call is called up yonder, my name shall be there. I'll count it a joy to keep blessing you and keep telling you, we have not worked yet. South Africa, arise, and together we shall conquer. South Africa, arise. The miracle that we are looking for is within you. But you have to bring your miracle out for God to be able to bless you. South Africa, let us stand together so that God may bless us. May He favor you. May He stand with you. May He wipe your tears away. May He see the afflictions of your brothers and sisters. May He wipe and destroy enemy whose purpose is to tell you you can't. And may He lift you and land you safely in the land of Canaan. God bless you and good afternoon.
Uhambe nami sungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze uhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze uhambe nami ilondoloze 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 sungangishilana ilondoloze 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 sungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana.
Wow, 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 wow. Another round of applause. Another round of applause. Another round of applause. That was powerful. It was magical. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have no other words. So we have come to near the end. And for our closing statement, our closing speech, we will invite to the stage our East African Regional Manager, Madam Lillian.
Yasu yasu, usage manje.
everyone? Okay. So my name is Lillian, and you're happy, you're laughing. Okay, great. So our distributors, our guests from East Africa, West Africa, from local South Africa, and this is my pleasure to be here in this opening ceremony, and also to give the closing speech. My name is Lillian Chen, if you don't know my name yet. I'm the manager for BF Suma East Africa, and I joined this company since early 2016. As we speak, this is my 6th year in BF Suma as a staff or manager. So in BF Suma, we present the best high-quality product for our market. We have the best NMN product that is for anti-aging, and pure broken product, which is the best for our immune systems. Not only about good products in BF Suma, we also value technology. We keep on updating our system with newest technology, and we believe in network business plus technology. So the company had been upgrading our sales system just to make sure it fits the need and the development of our distributor team and become their tools as they use it to develop this business. So this is an American-based company whose factory is located in Los Angeles in the USA. It is headquartered in Hong Kong, where senior management is located. For example, our CEO and our founders. Now, back to the story. Back to the days of 2016, I had been sent from Bright Future headquarters to work in Kenya, where I came across this wonderful lady called Susan Onyancha. We had been working together, and now as I look back to those 5 years, the past 5 years, the company had been developing and growing in this continent as the numbers and the bonuses of our distributors increase and keep on increasing. When I look back into these 5 years, ever since the day I joined, we have distributors in this team who kept on hiking this mountain called network business to reach higher and higher in terms of their wealth and their team scale. But we still have shifts amongst those who, when we were leading, who gave concerns and complained and saying that this business ends where Susan is. Was it true or not, Susan?
It is true.
Yes. So there is no way. People say there was no way it's going anywhere further because I tell you she's here. And when I am trying to tell you, what I am trying to tell you today is that the truth of matter of what happened. People here, and even those in the back days, in the old days, they look at the giants standing on this stand, or I can say stage, and wonder, how would I now make it since they're already here? And I am here to review the truth that happened to all of you here, that I as a manager through my 5 years of working, personally experienced and witnessed the growth of Kenya top leaders like Madam Susan. Take her for example. From her bonus of $20,000 back to the days of 2016, which is around 300,000 South African rand, into today $80,000, that is 1.2 million South African rand per month, and we are speaking of per month. And that is only her personal distributor bonus, let alone the family and her key leaders in her team, and also the shops that she runs. That I also witnessed this man called Bernard Kasema here, who joined nearly this company in the year of 2020, January 28th. He met with me in my office in Westlands, Nairobi, Kenya. And he joined the same day. Through his teamwork and leadership, he became now the senior crown leader, actually within his first 3 months. I witnessed this man's bonus from ground zero start to now every month earning more than $20,000. That is nearly over 300,000 South Africa rand. And that's not all. He is still progressing through higher figure. He just took a year to become what he is right now. Isn't it worth a clap for the two of them? And yet, this is not all. In Uganda, we have a man called Ian Burunji, who won his first car award in the age of 24-year-old. How many of you here are 24 or below? So, you see, in this world, if you get older, you get more experience and wisdom. But how are you now utilizing those whatever that we are talking about? And in Tanzania, we have Ibrahim Chenza here, who is with us today. He also started from zero background, neither in any area. You can testify that you yourself, you were here 1 hour ago. He was unemployed and he made a choice to work with BF Suma. Now he's living in his own house, driving his own luxury car. Even he gave his wife one. That is back in Dar es Salaam. So, all these stories, we have been collecting materials made into videos, and it's shown in our BF Suma Africa's Facebook, if you really search into it. The moment now as we speak, we are here in South Africa, Johannesburg City, of which I can say it is the biggest city in the whole Africa continent. Do we agree or not? Yes. This is the best land for businesses with the best people. That is you guys. I am here to testify and make a witness to you that this company indeed, through those examples that I have given you, this company indeed and does make miracles happen. That in this company, everyone, no matter how small you are or how small you look today, have a chance and have a space to make it to the top. Do we agree or not? Yes. The key into that success is in the hand of the South Africans themselves. That whether you have this heart of leadership to lead people around you and serve them, as your team achieve bigger, you will achieve bigger. That's how this business it is, indeed. Whether you have that hard-working spirit to pay the price, to pave the way to your own success. I visited here in 2019, when and where we had no local company. We had no manager. We didn't have any staff. We had no head office like the one we are having this type of standard. But I came today in April 2021. Which date it is today? 17th. And we have this beautiful office and we have products full on stock with the best manager that you could ever have and our staff team, whom they have the heart of servant and is 100% ready to guide, help and cooperate with you to develop this market. Further than that, we have a headquarter that made this strategy and had given the order that, now listen, that all branches, all countries, all country managers, all top leaders in BF Suma, they will need to and have to support South Africa team by all means in all aspects until it flies and reach to the top of this business, until it becomes the pride of BF Suma Africa. We had been sent here to give faith, strength, and confidence, not to compete with you, or not to compete with you to see who shines the most. I was given a topic to speak about BF Suma future, as you can see in the agenda. And now here's the future for you. That the day will come and not far away. South Africa will become one of the biggest and top market in the whole BF Suma. And last but not least, today I'm here to make a claim that there is no reason and there is no possibility, no chance that we will not succeed. There is only 100% assurance that we, the South Africa team, will arise, flourish, and prosper this year of 2021. Give us a year and you will witness we shall have our own born and raised South African distributors to win Premier Car Award, Luxury Car Award, international trip to Europe, to America, to China, to wherever, whom will be standing where I am today, and will testify by then that this business, and they will say, I was there listening, and I took it seriously. Now I am here to testify I have made it. From here I end my speech. I wish you all the best and God bless you abundantly. Thank you.
We have Dr. Pedi Mutumba, followed by Dr. Ibrahim Chenza. Then we have our dancer, Bernard Kasama. We have coming up the stairs, Patience Yali. Then lastly but not least, we have our excellent Dr. Susan Onyancha.
Jerusalem, ikayalami, ilonoloze, uhambe nami, sumangishilana.
Can we also call up back on stage our Eastern Regional Manager, Madam Lillian?
Ilonoloze, uhambe nami. Daoyami, aikolana, busoami, aukolana.
We're gonna call up again. We're gonna call up our country manager from Tanzania, Mr. Alex. Dear leaders, dear management, from us here in South Africa, we would love to say thank you, thank you, thank you. You have graced us with your presence. We have learned so much. We are motivated beyond doubt. We know exactly what we want. Thank you for traveling amongst all the difficulties you had to come here to motivate us, to pick us up, to grow the South African market. For that, we are internally grateful, and you are very much appreciated. I'm going to call up Mr. Nick Mel to hand over a little token of appreciation on our part. Thank you very much.
I will be stronger, they'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag, and then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back. Oh, born to a throne, stronger than Rome, but violent prone, poor people's zone, but it's my home, all I have known, where I got grown, streets we would roam, out of the darkness, I came the farthest, among the hardest survivors. Learn from these streets, it can be bleak, accept no defeat, surrender, retreat. So we struggling, fighting to eat, and we wondering when we'll be free. So we patiently wait for that fateful day, it's not far away, but for now we say, when I get older, I will be stronger, they'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag, and then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back. Oh, so many wars, settling scores, bringing us promises, leaving us poor. I heard them say, love is the way, love love is the answer, that's what they say. But look how they treat us, make us believers. We fight their battles, then they deceive us. Try to control us, they couldn't hold us. Cause we just move forward like buffalo soldiers. We struggling, fighting to eat, and we wondering when we'll be free. So we patiently wait for that fateful day. It's not far away, but for now we say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag.
To the stage, before they leave, we would also like to call up our local leaders. First, Mam Agnes Muloi, then followed by Gloria Litiba. Then we have Mr. Smart Aloze, followed by Mr. Azaya Maluleke. Then we have Madam Pilisiwe Sibia, followed by Mpoli Kaka. Then we have Tandi Mchali. On the stage, we have a full range, a team of African leaders. Hala hala Africa, hala hala. Hala hala Africa, hala hala. Pambili Africa, pambili. Pambili Africa, pambili. Viva Africa, viva. Viva Africa, viva.
Choosing your battle, pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fall, get up, oh, oh, and if you fall, get up, eh, Samina, mina, sangalewa, cause this is Africa. Samina, mina, waka, waka, Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stand up, Africa, stand up. Stand up, Africa, stand up.
Listen to your God, this is our motto. Your time to shine, don't wait in line, y vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations. Go on and feed them, this is your moment, no hesitation. Today's your day, I feel it. You pave the way, believe it. If you get down, get up, oh, oh. When you get down, get up, hey, hey. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Samina, mina, hey, waka, waka, hey, hey. Samina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, Samina, mina, hey, waka, waka, hey, hey. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa.
I'm well on my journey, biggie, biggie, mama, what's A to Z? My sister's on my journey, biggie, biggie, mama, from east to west. My two, waka, waka, my waka, waka, my Tango since my Zimbabwe, cause this is Africa.
Wow. 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 Hello. Hello. Bright. Bright. Perfect. All good things have to come, All good things have to come. I hope this function has been motivational, beneficial to all of you. I hope you have learned a lot. I hope you have been shaken to your bones. We have come to the end of our beautiful ceremony. But before you go, I want to leave you with a small statement. There's a very famous actor who said these two sentences. And I want you guys to think about this thing. This guy said, to achieve, to get what you never had, you have to do what you have never did. Can I repeat that? To get what you have never had, you have to do what you have never did. My name is Bernard Piri. I'm BF Suma company trainer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.